New episodes of the Duchess's podcast, which explore various archetypes that affect women, are released every Tuesday. Speaking of Meghan Markle's latest venture, the royal expert Kingsley Schofield suggests that the 41-year-old is utilizing American media to help realign her own narrative. As Meghan is utilizing this podcast to respond vaguely to the accusations that both Tom Bower and Valentine Low had made against her in their recent books. As she wants you to know that she is not a bully, she is just an assertive woman, and that you are going to have to come to your own conclusion on whether or not that is the truth. As not only that, but she is clearly using her podcast as a vehicle to respond to some of the accusations in a way that is not a blatant and a sit-down as an Oprah interview. But she is trying to paint a picture of who she wants the world to see her as through this podcast. As she also claimed that the choice of guests are being used to elevate herself. It's a fake life when she has vowed to fight against harmful labels that intend to define women through her first Spotify podcast. As moreover, the Duchess of Sussex has revealed that her mixed-race heritage includes being 43% Nigerian in a new episode of a Spotify-exclusive podcast. Archetypes. As Meghan Markle had told Nigerian-American actor Ziwe that she discovered her roots after having done her genealogy test a couple of years ago. Asked if she knew which tribe her ancestors were from, the Duchess said she did not, but is planning to start to dig deeper into all of this. As Meghan has previously spoken out about being biracial, as her mother is African American and her father is Caucasian, but they did not delve deeper into her roots until more recently. And in addition, after being asked whether the podcast is acting favorable to her, Ms. Schofield had noted that although her podcast listeners' numbers were very high in the beginning, they are dropping, and she had added that they were high after the first episode because people were curious. So far, Meghan has released 7 episodes, and in the latest episode, the Duchess devoted the episode to the angry black woman myth. As the Duchess had shared a little about her own life and her own fears of being seen as demanding, and how this had affected the way that she had acted with others. As Meghan has also been joined in previous episodes by a range of women, including a friend and tennis professional, Serena Williams. And in the last week's episode, American socialite Paris Hilton had joined Meghan to speak about the archetype of being labeled a bimbo. Before, the royal commentator Kingsley Schofield had said that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's circle is very small and their world is lonely, as a royal expert has claimed. After their exit from the royal family, the couple trust fewer and fewer people. As I imagine that the circle is very small and their world is very lonely, Kingsley Schofield had told the Daily Star. As neither one of them has a relationship with their families, and both have ceased communicating with longtime friends, as they trust few and rely a lot on each other, the commentator had added. Especially as Harry and Meghan have a multi-year deal to produce and host the podcast for Spotify under their production company Archwell Audio. And in January, the couple called on the streaming service to do more to combat COVID-19 misinformation, as it is one of the several high-profile deals that the couple has, including one with Netflix. Harry and Meghan had stepped away from their royal duties in March 2020 over what they described as intrusive and racist attitudes of the British media towards the Duchess, as they have since relocated to California, where they are raising their 2 children, Archie and Lily.